From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, we are getting close. That's what incoming Prime Minister Chris Luxon has told reporters in Auckland this morning ahead of yet another meeting with Winston Peters. It's been 15 days since the special votes were returned, showing National needed the support of both ACT and New Zealand First to form a government. Luxon says Kiwis won't have to wait much longer for a deal.
We're in the final stages. We're really close. We've got a meeting this morning with Winston Peters and we've just got some things to work through, and so we just keep working our way through it.
And Chris Luxon may have underestimated Winston Peters as coalition talks rage on. PR consultant Matthew Hooton, who has worked with National and the ACT Party in the past, claims it's been a humiliating process for Luxon. He told News Hub Nation he thinks Luxon spent too much time away from New Zealand during key parts of political history.
Remember, he left New Zealand in 1995, before the first MMP election. He didn't come back till John Key was Prime Minister, so he didn't see the 96 situation or the 2005 situation.
Police are investigating the historic death of a 10-month-old baby in Dargaville. The sudden death of Queen Thompson was reported to police in July, but police say it was not until the following days they were made aware of a non-accidental injury. Police say it looks as if the injury does not relate to the death, but they are engaging with medical experts and are keeping an open mind. It's shaping up to be a fine day in Canterbury as the biggest week in the region's social calendar wraps up. Punters will flock to the Martin Collins New Zealand Cup and Barneswood Farm 1000 Guineas Day at Riccarton Park, bringing a curtain to 8 days of Cup and Show Week. Canterbury Jockey Club Chief Executive Tim Mills says he has a message for those dressing up.
Come along, have a good time, don't go overboard, just enjoy the day and go home at night having said that's a wonderful day at the races. That's
news. In sport, the All Whites are raising their eyebrows at the referee's decision not to award a possible early penalty in their 2-0 friendly loss to Greece in Athens. Skipper Chris Wood went down on the penalty box just before New Zealand conceded the opening goal at the other end. Coach Darren Baisley is shrugging his shoulders.
We thought it was a penalty. Woods is adamant it was a penalty. I thought it was really good play and really good movement, and this is where we're at, where we get into certain areas and we nearly get these goals. So it was disappointing to then go down the other end and concede.
The All Whites next face Ireland in Dublin on Wednesday. Rugby Australia chairman Hamish McLennan has been given an ultimatum to resign as the union seemingly enters civil war. 6 of the state unions have sent a letter to McLennan demanding he exit the role after overseeing the disastrous tenure of Wallabies coach Eddie Jones. That's sport. I'm Sandy Hodge.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.